Nomsa here, Tinkosi Talk Shows, Find Your Own Voice, Lead from Within. So I'm on my own today, and sorry guys, I'm late. I took my hair out. As you can see, my hair is not there anymore. So I just wanted to, I was just thinking, what am I gonna do with my hair? So I ended up putting this because I literally chopped my hair off. I literally took the scissors and chopped my hair off. So I'm here today. So today we're really talking about love. I love when we talk about this love topic. It's amazing and it's so beautiful to just get connected to when we talk about relationships, because love is the foundation of everything. And love is it's an amazing thing to be able to love somebody, to be able to enter that relationship. I'm trying to share my video and to be able to actually connect with somebody and intimacy wise and have that loving caring relationship. I think is amazing. So so that's why we're talking about it today. Can someone really love someone to death? What do you guys think? What do you think? Trying to trying to sort out my phone. What do you guys think? Can really somebody loves someone to death? I love to hear can someone truly be loved to the point of death? See, I just love that. And really, someone truly be loved to the point of death. I'm not talking about this generation. Our generation is, I'm talking about the people maybe third generation before us, second generation, I'll say second generation before us. That generation, they knew how to value life. They knew, I'm just going to say maybe the generation of like people who are 50 this moment and upwards, that generation, yes, they can truly love. And there are some people in our generation as well who value life the most. Our generation now, guys, we want a ready-made relationship. We want a ready-made love. See, the word of love is a bit complicated because this generation now, people don't understand what's the, so we watch people watch reality TV, and reality TV is to sell to find the audience. It's a reality TV, that's why it's called reality TV, but it's different from the love. We watch romantic movies, reality TVs, everything is just so different. But it can truly somebody love somebody today. For me, I believe so. And I believe that there are some people who have been married to death. My first relationship, my ex, his family were married since they were together. They were married for 50 something years. They got together and they love each other. So, yeah, so I believe that it does happen if there was no divorce. And no one asked for divorce, by the way. So we're talking about when we really, truly find that relationship is it real that people can actually be together and each other until they die. I believe it myself, and it's a very, very, when love appears in your life, uh, It's like blowing flowers, mangoes, and crispy morning air. You find yourself in tune with the delicate dance and blossom and affection, blossom affection, and the enigmatic stranger's presence becomes a constant soothing melody that lingers in the background of your thoughts. So that's what happens when you harmonize love, when you actually find that love, find yourself in that local garden. It just becomes like a sanctuary. It's like the path, and when you harmonize that path, you share every you share together, and that transcends the ordinary. It actually touches your hand, reaching for a delicate bloom. It's so amazing when we describe it in the shared laughter. Can love really be shared till to death through that garden, through that garden in Eve, like Adam and Eve? Can that blossom? The affection between the two, can it become undeniable? Love is undeniable. If you go to my website, and that's my slogan, love is undeniable. And I truly believe, uh, yes, there are some people who love each other to death. Because when you meet each other, you dance with each other, you learn to dance the dance of the shadows. When we talk about the dance of the shadows and the dance of the light, it's the dance of the light, the dance of the shadows, meaning that when there is a shadow, things you still have to find it in that relationship. Sense, because in a relationship, there are times where when dating somebody or when you're married to somebody, sometimes life it doesn't make sense because of the challenges. But those people that take each other today, that do us today, they they know how to dance, find the melody through the dark times. They know how to find the melody, right? Good times and bad times. But there are some people when they are faced with challenge, they completely struggle to go on in a relationship. Is the struggles when the struggles challenges in a relationship is the two, they can either it brings them closer, either team. So it's very important to actually understand this all comes down to self. If you truly love yourself, no matter what you go through in a relationship with somebody, you still find the beauty in that relationship. You still find the melody of the music, the melody of the music that sings the light. And you still find the melody even time when the music play, when the challenge enters a relationship, you still find something to smile your spouse, or you still find something that can keep you going instead of looking at each other and thinking that you guys are in. So, but some people they struggle to actually keep the relationship going. When they are faced with challenges, they lose that music, that light that became undeniable, the love that became undeniable. And they end up, instead of finding that mysterious music for them to dance. Each step, when you go through the dance of the shadows, each step that you take, it will reveal the complex of the connection, of your connection with your relationship. And Because sometimes there could be negative whispers, or there could be positive whispers that can whisper the rhythm that tells you that do not fall because of the shadows, keep dancing, or you can find yourself caught up in this love playing that is mysterious, that people say, you know what, I don't understand, my relationship was okay before, but now I don't understand it. It's because when there is a disconnect, when there is a disconnection through the rhythm of love, then it wouldn't make sense. Love wouldn't make sense. So you wouldn't be able to carry somebody through death. And or sometimes uh, when we enter a relationship, sometimes we have layers of problems. When we don't, if those layers of problems they have not dealt with, then you wouldn't be able to transform, to create that transformation and carry somebody through the shadows of light and shadows of death. So you wouldn't be able to do that through the challenges that accompany us between love and mysterious consumed in the cloak of darkness. Because love comes with darkness. Love comes with light. That's why I say myself, I'm a matchmaker, but I'm also a love harmonist. When my clients comes to me, I harmonize, I have to listen to their music, which path the music they've been walking through. Has it been the music of darkness? Or has there been a darkness and light? Or has just been the light? What have they been harmonizing about their destiny, about their identity, about the love that they're looking for, or maybe about the past relationship? Is there self-love in that rhythm? Because if you love yourself enough, when you go and find somebody, you're not finding a person to your life, you find that person to share your world. So that's why when you meet somebody, the first thing the woman when she meets a man is the woman, she's the queen, the man is the king. So the woman knows what she's looking for. And the woman knows, the man knows what he is looking for. So when these people both now they are together, so the man was submitted to the woman. If we speak about truly, truly what relationship is about, and they will look at this woman's eyes, say, okay, I'm glad that you've entered. The woman will look at this man's eyes and say, I'm glad that you entered. But how can I save you? It's all about service. Love, intimacy, relationship is all about service. Receiving, giving. And the man has to tell the woman how they like serve. When we talk about serving somebody, it's understanding, communicating. These are my needs. As a man has his own needs. A woman has her own needs that a man has to fulfill. When those needs are not fulfilled, that's when the shadow, the darkness walks in. That's when darkness, that's when pain, that's when a relationship starts having pain. That's when a relationship starts having the music death, like the relationship start dying. That's when people start complaining. Like you hear somebody saying, you know, he doesn't get me anymore. I just feel that there is a disconnection between us. or I just feel that this person does not understand me. Just feel it means that person and they understand each other, but there's a disconnection, or there is simple someone is not communicating their needs, or simple somebody wants somebody to be who they want them to be. My relationship, guys, I let somebody, if I let that person become who they want to become by not trying to change that person. I don't try to change. When I meet somebody, I don't try to change them. I embrace the person who they are and really try to get to know them. And when you try to get to know somebody and they just understand their needs, and at the same time, and know that that person has to know that you have their back, like the protection. When you love something, you don't play the music of darkness, you play the music of light when you love somebody. I've been in relationships where when I couldn't understand what relationship is about, and I end up walking into darkness because I didn't have the skills of a relationship. And but in my idea of a relationship that I was looking for that moment, I had the idea of dating somebody until we die, but I didn't have the skills to actually use it for me to achieve the goals that I wanted to achieve, which is to date somebody forevermore, whatever you call it. So those are the problems that people struggle with. But when we look at the generation, like older generation, if I ask you somebody who's been married, there are some people who've been married for years and years. That relationship has been empty. They've just stayed together because they say divorce is very costly. But there are some amazing, amazing people who have been together for a very long time, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. When you speak to these people like 5 years, 10 years, the list goes on. But when you speak to these people, they're all individual relationship, they're all individual. And when you actually speak to them, they speak the same language. They tell you that a relationship is not easy. That's how they started. They said, okay, dear, which party would you like to know first? Because if I was to tell you, relationship is not easy. You really, really have to understand your spouse. Really, really have to get to know your spouse. And you have to, there's so many things, the list that goes on. And it is all amazing. It's all amazing. It's not bad. It's all amazing. And I am what I am today, doing the work that I do first because I started interviewing people that I was coming across and who have been married for a very, very long time. And those people, I talk to them and try to find out um, what makes their relationship, what's the foundation, what are they using in their foundation to actually to be able to build that relationship for it to last for all these years. And everything comes down, it all comes down with authenticity. It all comes down, when you say authenticity, it comes down authentic. Where are you authentic? It all comes up with character. Is all needed. The character in a relationship is needed to be able to be married with somebody. The reason why the character is needed is because when people enter a relationship, they have these ideas of what kind of a person they're looking for. And when they have these ideas of what kind of a person they're looking for, and they then they don't check what they're looking for, if if they it aligns with their character. So when they then, because they have this image of this is the man or this is the okay, and then they meet this person. There's both people the first time when they meet each other, they hide their true character. And then the true character 6 months later shows up. And the true character shows up. And now you have two people that the disconnection, or they accept each other. They're like, okay, date, let's date. Or some people just focus on the marriage. They want to have children. They just get blinded by I want to have children. I want to get married. Because married, apparently, if you're married, if you have kids and married, that is called in our society. It's called you're a woman. When you're married, or when you're married as a man, you have children, who is called a man. That's what people do say anyway. They will shoot the message. But is it the truth? It's not. Whether you're married or you're still married, it's good to marry somebody that you love, somebody you truly spend till death. But it doesn't happen nowadays. There's so much things, nowadays. It's not easy to attain a relationship. You go on social media, you go on Instagram, they'll tell you that if he hasn't got put a ring on it, yeah, Beyonce says if he hasn't put a ring on it, leave him. Okay? Instagram. Now I go on Twitter. Go on Twitter when Twitter tells me that if he hasn't got living a good lifestyle, he hasn't got, or she hasn't got a good job, living a lifestyle, comparison, she's not good enough. So in order for to get girls, to get men, you got to have fake eyelashes, guys. That's why I don't have fake eyelashes. You don't have to have fake hair. Without all those things, you have to have fake nails. Without all those things, all you want to. I even sometimes you get a man says, I like a woman with fake hair. Or I like a woman with long fake eyelashes. Or I like a woman who's blonde. Okay, there's some people who are blonde, but they never stay blonde. They change color because it's fashion. That's fetish to me. It's not beauty. See, this one is natural. My hair has been chopped off. It's natural. My skin is natural. My nails are natural. That's why I don't put eyelashes in it. And that's why I don't put makeup anymore. And that's why I don't put the fake nails anymore. Simply the reason is before I started doing these things, guys, I loved the Nomsa, the authentic Nomsa. I started putting makeup and started doing the nails or whatever you do it. And I don't think I'm still debating what I'm going to do, but completely, I'm not going to plait it anymore. That is it's been cancelled in my kingdom, in God's kingdom. I've cancelled it. I don't want to plait my hair anymore, simple for the right reasons. I just wanted this natural beauty African princess. My family had kept their kingdom. So this African princess needs to stay natural. So I'm still debating what I'm going to do. So back to the topic. So it's very, very important to actually, when you date somebody that likes you, because these people that have been married for years and years, they have not been married because their wives looks good. They have not been married because their husband looks good. Fake whatever makeup, fake something. It's not that. It goes deep. Relationship is built within. The foundation of a relationship is built within, with your inner world. Your inner world is the foundation. Outer world being able to align with everything. Once your inner world is built, the foundation is powerful. That means your outer world is good. So that is the foundation. Is the within me. Is within me. Is that power within me. Power within me can describe it in so many ways. Spirit meaning. It's a winning spirit that gives me joy. It's a the Holy Spirit is my inner child that is within me, that helps me to become the woman that I am today. It's not the fake makeup. It's not the beautiful dresses. It's not that dress, that the dress that I'm in order for me to feel good in it. I've got to feel good inside first. Once I feel good inside, person that I date, I'm gonna enjoy. They will enjoy their company, enjoy their company till we die. So that's these people who have been married for a long time. That's how they've built relationships. They've built a relationship based on what they desire in life, and they grow together. The most thing that builds a relationship is to grow with your spouse. Growth, inner growth, grow together each and every day. Look at yourself and say, who am I becoming in this relationship? Am I becoming a better person? When we talk about a better person, guys, I am not talking about the title. I'm not talking about people define their lives in so many ways. I'm talking about as a person, as a human being. Who are you becoming? Are you becoming a better person? Or are you becoming, it's like now if I was to become a millionaire today, if I was to work hard and become a millionaire today, if I become a millionaire, there's one thing my friends, who is Nomsa become? Since she's life has changed, who has she become? My character. If I become a better person, okay, I'm a millionaire, becoming a better person, my friends will be determined to wanting to know the secret that has worked for me to be able to be where I am today. But if I become a millionaire that is arrogant, they'll be like, I don't think it's a good idea for me to be a millionaire. Look at Nomsa, where she was now and where she is now. So they'll be like, no. So relationship is like that. Who am I becoming? Am I becoming more arrogant, or am I like growing in this relationship? So those are the things that you need to look at when you are in a relationship, and also embrace that relationship. If the challenges are presented to your life, think about the promises that were made for you. Stand still. Where times seems to stand still, if like life it does not make sense, and you are like, you know what? through the corridors of our heart, the promises were made. The dance of the shadows has woven tapestry mystery as we seek to unveil this thread of mystery, the vows of light that were made, the promise made in the Halloween, whispers of joy. And when that joy is presented with the challenges of what you do, you just have to first stand still, stand still, and reconnect, discover, reconnect. If you need to transcend the boundaries, please do. The promises have been made in different lifetimes. And then all binds these two souls at the expense of time. So when all has been made, and all is a covenant. So some people, they don't understand. It's like when you make a covenant, you go to church, like sometimes when you go to church, you make a covenant. God, I will follow God. You accept God for who he is, and then you follow the Ten Commandments. And then when you get married, or even before you get married, the promises are made before the engagement. Promises are made that you know what, I love this person. One day I'm made the next person. And then after the engagement is made, that is another promise, a covenant. And then after you get married, another covenant is made. So when you actually made that oath in a relationship, you have to honor it. But we don't honor it. If we were all to go back the day when we got married, how happy you were when you got married, when you faced challenges that does not use anyway, guys. But nowadays, when somebody there's little problems like, I'm out. This is not what I asked for. Signed up. I'm out. So that's what people do when it comes to relationship. They don't want to stick to it. But guess what, guys? When you marry somebody, I always say to people, like, when you meet somebody, don't marry somebody because of their looks. Don't get into a relationship specific, get attracted thing that makes you wanting to date is the looks or it's money. Of course, they have to have a job. They have to have a vision. They have to have goals that they want to achieve in life. But if I was to date a millionaire now, tomorrow your life will be different. I'm sure there are some people you guys can give me a list of lost in a second. The famous people that lost in a second. But if you like, if you date somebody who love, true love, like to say, you know what, I completely, this guy, this woman, she's my test. I love this person. I just feel the connection. I just feel connected to this person, and then it just connect with that person. But you can't connect with somebody who's lazy, with no vision, no job, nothing. No, you can't do that. That's when we're entitled. There's this thing of entitlement where somebody would say, I don't want to date this person because I need to date a rich person. What happens when a rich person loses it? Then that relationship is not. But if you give it a relationship, meaning to it, meaning, just finding meaning to that person. Once you find the meaning of it, then that meaning will go into the relationship, and then you can build that foundation. once you go people, most people that have had a long-term relationship, they are very, very tolerant. But when it comes to boundaries, they are very, very strict. They are There's no abuse. They will not even tolerate abuse either. And those people that is time. So, and you guys, if you have a story to tell me, how long you've been married, and please do write to me on my website and just share the melody of the promises that kept your foundational relationship working, the commitment that stand the test of centuries in a relationship. And please, I love to hear that. I love stories. I really, really love them. So it's very, very important. And the other thing as well is love does blossom. And I've mentioned that that blossoming comes with its own challenges as well. Most people that are married for a long time as well, they don't compare their relationship with social media. They really, really value their connection, guys. For those younger ones, please don't compare your relationship with anybody on social media, or don't ever compare your life with anybody else or say this person is married or they are in a relationship, but I'm not. Is comparing your life with somebody else is stealing your joy. There's one thing that I would never ever do. I've never done it. I've done so many things in life, but I've never compared. Never. I have never wished to have somebody else's life. I've wished for my own blessings. That's all I've wished for, my own blessings. I celebrate my friends. And when I want something, I will get it. No matter how hard it gets, no matter how tough it is, I'll keep trying. Honestly, that's my character. No matter how hard things get, I'll keep trying. I will keep learning the skills. If I have to learn the skills, I'll learn the skills to never ever in my life with somebody else. But I felt I've played growing up as a child, coming to United Kingdom, I got this habit where instead of walking my own walk, listening to my rhythm of life, I start looking at my friend. Those are the things that I've never ever looked at somebody and say, wow, this person is never single. So that's what I would advise you guys if you're single and you're looking for a long-term relationship. Please do not compare your life with somebody else. We walk in this destiny where the destinies are prepared. God exists. Some of you guys, if you can go to my video, and there's times where I talk about being recruited by Lucifer and the occult. It's the time where I felt where I came to understand that God exists, because God put me out of a situation, showed up, made me realize that His love, I can be happy. He loves me unconditionally. I don't have to try to be something that I'm not. With the occult and Lucifer, it was give you this, I will make you this, all that. So God made me realize that all have own destiny. That destiny is prepared for individual. You're not married. What do you wish for? What do you wish God to do in your life? It's to your desire to get married. Your desire to keep going. Do not question the universe. Do not question God. Say, God, why my friends are married? Why you do this? Never question. Because these people that have been married for many years, those are the things that they have to learn to look at their lives and embrace their individuality, embrace their differences. Differences is what makes life easy and life exciting. I've got people that are in my life that sometimes they want me to behave like them. Sometimes they want me to be like them. But the truth is, for the journey that I have gone through, and also being able to face Lucifer, is a God, is a fallen angel, it made me realize that there is nothing on earth that I can fear, nothing rather than God, Jesus himself. There is nothing. And there is nothing, no one can tell me that I'm good. Because my character is individual. It stands out. Your individuality stands out. So if you are single and you're looking for that to death, the partner, that the man of your dreams, that you can die together, that relationship still exists. It requires your character. It requires your image, your authenticity. It requires you to know what do you desire for your destiny. It might take you 2 years. It might take you 3 years. It might take you 20 years. But it requires you to know your want, to know your needs, and keep going and seeking, not standing, sitting, not doing nothing. It's things that happen when you take action. That's all the advice that I can give you guys. These people that have been married for a long time, love does exist. It does exist. And it does exist. So everyone has their own destiny that has been prepared for them. And when you have your own destiny, that means you cannot compare your destiny with somebody else. It's when you compare your destiny with somebody else. And where is the veil of sacrifice there? So when you are hunted by the veil of a sacrifice, it means the connection is still there. You have to find that connection. I'm going to tell you another secret as well. What you wish within, it comes, it becomes reality. If you are in a relationship, I'm not talking about abusive relationship, never ever change somebody who's very, very abusive to stay with you until death. You will stay together till death because they'll kill you with stress and depression, or maybe abusing through abuse. So when you are in an abusive relationship, the only thing you need to do is of that relationship. And if you are in a good relationship, your desires within, your desires within, the energy that you have within, you desire good things to your spouse, to you, to the person you're dating, God will always deliver. You prefer to hide, you say God, it doesn't exist. God is the creator. So God will always deliver his promises. Never, if you're somebody who's single out there, what I will ask you to do is, if you are a Christian or if you are not a Christian, if you are a Christian, things that you need to think about. Forgiveness, if you've never thought that you could have the life that you desire, forgiveness. Getting rid of the shame, and also creating a character, identity, and desire, but desire good if that person without unapologetic, want a good man. There are some people who have it all. Do you know why they have it all? It's because they understand how they use. I'm in that path where I'm learning how to have it all in my life without having to be greedy and arrogant. So I'm in that process where I'm learning to manifest having it all. And at the same time, when I'm saying have it all, of course, my friend, my God, my friend, it's my God, my Jesus Christ. I love him so much, guys. He saved me. So my love for him will never, no one will ever take that from me. And so that's why I always talk about God, because before it was all to me was words, but it became to save my life. That's when I realized that wow, a good father in heaven that loves me and that father can give you what you desire, whatever you desire in life. It might take time because the timing is not ours. It is that man why you see with me, see, don't pretend something. Because that's how space is. Means thinking about the things that I desire, looking at my character and checking my character if it aligns with what I am looking for. You were to ask my spouse, I don't argue. Uh, Whenever I have problems, whenever I feel that something is not right, I just go to prayer, ask God to intervene in my situation. So that is my anything I do, I have to see if it aligns with what I'm seeking. Like right now, I'm seeking 2023 is joy into my life and it's challenges. So, and for me, I cannot avoid the challenges, but I can learn how to deal. So for me, 2020, 23, I'm so grateful for it, 2023. By the 2024, I just wanted to be different. How am I going to make it different? I've got plans. And this is how to change my life. Along the way, things might not. relationship is like that. We date somebody means that how we want a relationship to go. Sometimes our expectations, when they're not met, so that's why your inner being, self-love and self-discovery is very, very important. Because when our expectations are never met, you still need to be okay. You still need to be okay. For me, it's like I do things, but at the same time, I know if my expectations are never met, because the only person that can fulfill is what my spouse. I might disappoint myself. See, maybe tell myself that I'm so I cannot even fulfill myself. Only God can fulfill me by bringing me back to self-love so I can love me, and have that relationship that I desire to get. So that relationship guys, never ever give up intimacy ways. Never ever give up saying I'm not into something. Don't label yourself, no matter what type, what shape, what size. There's somebody out there. Never ever, ever, ever think that you're not enough. There is no one to never, never ever think that. So it's just the time not met the love of your life. Do something different. By doing something different, go to the events, meet people, talk to people, ask people to introduce you to their friends. If they're no friends, go to a matchmaker. The list goes on for you to actually find that true love. Very, very important. So I am going to love you and live you guys. So if you're looking to connect with me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and also like our Facebook page. And there's a group, Ngozi Talk Shows group, and the Unique Billionaire Mindset group. So please do join the group as well and be part of the Ngozi Talk Shows family. And subscribe. You're watching, if you're watching on YouTube or even watching it later, or if you want coaching, we do have coaching as well. You can go to the website, inquire about coaching. You want dating, we have that service as well. Please do inquire. And we do boot camp as well. We're going to start doing boot camp. If you are interested to know more about boot camp, please get in touch. It's on the website. And please, guys, live with grace and God